How can you attract and secure more patients before they even know they need your procedures or treatments? In this video, I'm going to reveal how you can stay miles ahead of your competitors, all while providing goodwill in your marketplace and have your prospects chase you instead of you chasing them. Many clinics excel in treatments, they provide amazing results to their patients, but they fall short in attracting more potential patients effectively. And the reason for this is because, in a competitive niche like the aesthetic industry, everyone wants the same: more patients. The problem with this is that in any given market, there's only a small percentage of people who are ready to buy right now, which is a teeny tiny percentage of your entire market of potential customers. The other 97% of potential patients that you can get are either in information gathering mode, which is basically people that are still looking for information for the type of procedure that they want to get, etc. That's actually 17% of the market. Below that, we have 20% of the market who are problem aware, meaning that these people, they know that they have a problem. Let's say that they know they want to have like a facelift, for example, but they are not actively searching for different procedures, treatment, clinics. They're not looking, they're not in information gathering mode right now. Below that, we have the 60% of the market who are people that are not problem aware, meaning that they don't know that they need or want some kind of procedure or treatment, but if you present them with a solution, with your services in the right way, there can be a really good candidate for your procedures and treatments. And this concept is not something that I just invented. This is a concept that is called the larger market formula, which basically explains everything that I just told you, right? This is how your entire market is divided, and most practice owners, they don't really understand this. And I'm going to give you a quick example so you can have a better idea of why this is important. Okay, so let's have as an example when you buy a new phone. So at the beginning, you don't really know that you need a different phone, but all of a sudden, you realize that maybe you need a better camera, or maybe you need more memory space. So what do? You start looking for different options. Should I get an iOS? Should I get an Android, an iPhone, and Samsung, and LG? Should I get this type of size, this type of colors, this type of camera megapixels, and all these kind of specifications, right? So once you identify what type of phone you need, you move to the other step, which is basically when you are ready to buy and you're ready to go to the store and buy the new phone, right? The same happens when your potential customers, they start looking for your procedures and treatments. They start looking, let's say someone realized that they want a facelift. So they start looking for different type of procedures, surgical, non-surgical procedures. Then they start looking at different clinics, and they start in that process again. And when they're ready to buy, they're gonna book a consultation and move forward with the procedure or treatment, right? So this is important to understand because 70% of people made the decision to buy before they even reach out to your business, to your clinic. So the goal here is not only to target that 3% of users who are ready to buy, which is a teeny tiny percentage of your market. And at the end of the day, everyone wants the same type of customers, those 3%. And if everyone wants the same type of customer, guess what? If you divide all those people between all your competitors within your location, you're just gonna get a small fraction of it. Instead, you should focus on attracting those 97% of users who might not be ready to buy right now, but they're just a few steps from doing so. Since this group of people is bigger and they are being forgotten by your competition. But if you approach to them and you nurture them effectively, they can bring substantial profits to your practice and can help you crush your competition. And I've seen many practices that they struggle with this. I see it in their ads, their emails, the landing pages. All their marketing material is focused heavily on getting that immediate sales without taking the time to nurture those early seeds of patient relationship. And because of this, I don't want you to do the same mistakes in your practice. So I'm gonna explain to you in 3 simple steps how you can do this, right? So let's dive into it. Step number 1, do not ask for the commitment right away. And the best way to explain you this is based on the ads that most clinics run. So, but probably you have seen this as well. If you see your news feeds, you're gonna see a bunch of ads from other clinics, and guess what? They are asking for the same commitment, which is book a consultation. This type of ad is specifically targeted to those 3% of buyers. Why? Because only those 3% of buyers are actually going to book the consultation and move forward with the different step, which is actually getting the procedure or the treatment, right? Because those people are ready to buy now. But the problem, as I explained before, is that not everyone is in that stage and it's only a small percentage. So what you have to do is to basically change your approach. It's all about giving before receiving. So let's say, for example, you want to get more tummy tuck patients, right? So instead of asking people to book a consultation, first providing some kind of information. This can be in a way like, for example, a lead magnet. A lead magnet, this can be a quick report with all the information that a potential prospect needs to know before they even move forward to get a tummy tuck procedure. And it's not about creating like a big report with a bunch of things. No, it's just about keeping things simple. If you do your research correctly, you're gonna find specifically what are the things that these prospects are looking for in a tummy tuck. What are the questions? What are the doubts? What are their fears? What are the things that are keeping them up at night? So basically, you can pack all these things in one single document, pretty easy to digest, and you can give this information instead of asking them to book a consultation right away. This is the best example I can give you when it comes to giving before receiving. That's how you start your relationship when it comes to attracting more customers, because those customers, keep in mind, that are cold. They don't know you, they don't like you, they don't trust you. So you can go and ask for that big commitment of booking a consultation straight out of the gate, right? Because it might seem like it's something like not like a big commitment to you, but in a customer mind, just taking the time to go to the clinic or to jump on a Zoom call with you if you do virtual consultation, those are things that a person thinks twice, should I do it? Should I not? Should I leave it for later, etc. Right? So at the beginning, when it comes to attracting cold audience, focus on giving before receiving. And the best way to do this is with a lead magnet. Easy to digest, easy to create, and you can basically show you expertise and that you really understand them with this pretty simple piece of information. Step number 2, keep building and nurturing that relationship. So let's say that you implement the step number 1, you provide the lead magnet and you get a lead, right? Now, keep in mind that these people right now, when they download your report, they are basically saying, hey, I'm interested. I'm not ready to buy now, but I'm interested. That's how you extract from this noisy place that is social media, you extract those interested users, right? So what's next? You need to keep building that relationship. And how you do this? You do this by simply implementing different channels, providing more value, educating more your customers. You can use emails, retargeting ads, you can use text messages. You need to attack them in different ways. But it's not just about sending them more promotional stuff. Buy my stuff, like most practices do, right? This is something that I notice all the time. They just send more like, this is my promotion of the month. This is a new giveaway that we're giving. Buy. Oh. What I like to do is that always picture like if you are giving the consultation to your potential customers via emails, via retargeting ads. Answer their pains, answer to their doubts, their questions that they might have. For example, with the same Tummy Tuck example, let's say that you know that, for example, this user has a concern when it comes to maintaining results. So what you can do, you can send an email, a simple email explaining how they can maintain results, how they can keep that results by, I don't know, improving their nutrition, give nutrition advice, right? A retargeting ad can be, for example, you explaining that let's say, for example, you have like a promotion where you provide like a tailored nutrition plan, and you can start talking about that in your ads. Or you can put testimonials of their patients, basically telling their story, how you help them not just to achieve the desired silhouette that they wanted, but actually to retain those results, right? So it's all about being creative and basically create more marketing material that is attacking to those pains, to those fears, to those questions that the person have. As I said, you need to picture like if you were actually giving the consultation before they actually have a face-to-face or a Zoom call with you, right? Give the consult, give all the answer to their concerns via email, via SMS, via retargeting ads, right? That's how you actually nurture and build that relationship with those potential patients. And guess what? The more information you give, the more trust you're gonna start building in that customer mind, right? So they're gonna say, wow, this clinic has been basically giving me a complete consultation, providing me with all this knowledge without even asking something in return. You know what? I'm gonna go and get my tummy tuck with this clinic and with this doctor. That's how you actually build this type of relationship, not just by bombarding your prospects with more promotional stuff, right? And a quick tip I can give you is that when you send emails or texts, make it personal, make it seem that it's coming from a real human being, not just the clinic. People don't connect with brands, with clinics, they connect with people, right? So the best way that you can do this is by making your emails look as personal as possible, not just another like promotional stuff from your practice. Step number 3, the Godfather offer. So basically the Godfather offer is when you present those prospects with an irresistible offer that they basically can't refuse, right? And it's not about just reducing the prices or giving discounts. No. It really depends actually on what type of procedure or treatment you provide, right? Your non-surgical procedure, surgical procedures, it really depends on what you do, right? But all I have to say is, because I don't want to make this like video too long, I don't want to go really in depth when it comes to creating an offer. So what I want to say is that in order to create the best offer for you is that you need to do 2 simple things. First, identify specifically what type of procedure or treatment you want to promote. Second, identify who is the best type of customers that are going to get this procedure, right? Because let's say that you are providing a tummy tuck, you can have different avatars of people that they can get this type of tummy tuck procedure, but you just need to focus on one single person. Who is that ideal customer for that specific procedure and treatment, right? So based on that, you start creating your offer. And because you know who is that ideal customer, right? You're gonna know specifically what are their pains, what are their doubts, what are their questions when it comes to this type of service, of procedure, right? So for example, let's say that with the same example of tummy tuck, let's say that you have identified that one of the main concerns that people have is how to make the healing process faster and safely, right? And retain the results. So you can basically create like a specific package to help the user with that specific concern that they have, right? And you can add it to the procedure, right? So this is just a quick idea I can give you when it comes to creating offer, but all I have to say that you need to have an offer, right? A really irresistible offer to make those prospects want to have that conversation with you, right? So basically you create your offer, your Godfather offer, and you start presenting that offer throughout this nurturing process that I just mentioned to you. In your emails, the rule when it comes to creating emails or any type of content material is that it's 80% value and 20% selling. Meaning that, for example, you create an email, you provide value, 80% of the email, and 20% is about giving an offer. Hey, if you are interested, you can book a consultation with us. Just click here and complete this quick form. Something like that. You know, at the end, it's all about giving a call to action. And you can send them to your sales page where you have all the specifics of your offer and all these things, right? So basically, the next step is to present an irresistible offer that is going to motivate that person to go ahead to the next step, which is having the conversation with you. And what I like about this is that when you present this type of offer and in that stage, it's easier for them to move forward. Why? Because you already take the time to nurture them and build a relationship, so they already know you, they like you, and they trust you. And when you present them with an offer, they're gonna see you as the clear solution to their problems. So those are the 3 steps that you can implement to start attracting those 97% of potential customers within your marketplace. And guess what? You are also gonna attract the 3% of people, right? Simply because you are starting the relationship by providing value instead of asking them to commit right out of the gate, even if they're ready to commit. So it's all about strategically attracting, building a relationship, engaging with that customer so you can convert them into patients. Capture them where they are instead of where you want them to be, because you are the one who are going to take them where you want them to be. Now, what I want you to do is to analyze the ads. If you have run ads in the past, go and analyze them. If you haven't, well, now you know how to create better advertising campaigns. But if you have run ads in the past, I want you to go and analyze them and basically see if those ads were providing value, if they were offering a lower barrier of entry for you to start the relationship with those prospects, or if they were just mainly focused on getting that commitment straight out of the gate, which is booking a consultation, right? So this way you're gonna see the difference and you're gonna be able to compare your past results with your new results based on this strategy that I just shared with you. All right, that's basically everything that I wanted to share with you today. This is basically the method that we use when it comes to helping our clients triple the leads, appointments, and sales without spending more on ads, right? It's all about changing your approach. And if you are ready to attract more patients effectively, well, now you know that it's all about giving before receiving. I hope you like this video. Like, share, subscribe, and I see you in the next one.